Good morning, Valle. A few of you out there have asked how my mother is. She's 90, and she's an incredible woman. She's the kind of person who you can ask her, and she's not going to just necessarily tell you everything. She's generally happy by nature and doing well. So thank you for asking. So we have 2026 Gregorian, and I was pleased to, I was wondering how many sirens we might hear. The fireworks went off at midnight. I didn't hear any sirens till about 2:30. Then 2 cop cars went zipping by down 64, and I didn't see any ambulances, so that was good. And I don't know where they were going or what the result was, but I was thankful that fire trucks and ambulances did not follow. And I saw on the Neighbors Helping Neighbors, someone was looking for a ride to Flagstaff. I keep bringing up things that we need in Valle. Like I brought up the mediation, and I brought up transportation. And someone, one of the viewers brought up a really good idea, a free farm stand. And I think we really need that, because I think a lot of times people who grow food have a little bit extra. And we don't realize there are people who don't have enough, maybe right next to us. So I think a free farm stand would be a really great idea. So, we have all these ideas, all these needs. We just need to connect. I think there's a way to meet these needs. I really do. I think the issue is a way to connect. In my last video, I brought up, the Mean Bean seems to be the meeting place right now, but when it becomes Kay's General Store and a lot of the meeting space or sitting space is gone, that will leave what someone mentioned under yesterday's video in comments, the bar at the hotel. I didn't even know that was open. When I stayed there, the restaurant wasn't open, the bar wasn't open. This was last fall. Just in the fall. I didn't see any activity, and I was the only one in there. So I don't know, but that's another thing that I would like us all to be thinking about. Where can we have like a community space? And like I brought up the Lions Club, Buck Williams, his wife is the president of the Lions Club. And she's brought up several times to me, that we could have a Lions Club if we had 15 members. And if we had that, then we could apply for grants. And I floated some of my ideas by her, and it seems like that's possible. So what I'm suggesting is that we maybe just think about stuff like that, because I know there's a need for transportation back and forth to Flagstaff for people who work in Flagstaff who can't necessarily afford the gas to drive every time. And some of y'all are staying in the forest or, between work hours, so you don't have to drive back and forth. It'd be great if we had some kind of little shuttle thing, but we need, financial support for that. Which brings up a whole nother topic. Maybe I'll broach in a different recording, a different video. So, okay, I guess that'll be it for now. See y'all next time.